it's been a minute since I've been here as well.
Look at this matchup. When do you see Dr. Mario versus Pit? Oh, I'm excited.
That's very exciting for sure. Haven't seen Dr. Mario. We did see a Mario over at Frostbite. Prodigy beating MK Leo there
Ridiculous.
in a 3-0 fashion was really, really good. But we did not see. I did not see any Dr. Mario play.
This has to be a button check.
At Frostbite, most definitely.
Or the world's most patient neutral.
Hey,
is this real?
I think so.
Man.
I think they're going for it. I don't know.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you for sure.
But I'm wondering if we're going to see some down tilt combos from Dr. Mario. He did receive some buffs in the most recent patch, so it's a lot more viable than he used to be. So we're seeing a lot more representation and more creativity. I believe at certain percents the down tilt to jumping up B is true. So he already had tons of kill power at early percents, but now he can just really clean up those stocks.
And it looks like this is the match. I don't think it's a button check.
No, this is it.
that was just a very interesting neutral game there at the beginning. Maybe they were trying to fill each other out.
This is the world's most high-level button check. Mewtwo King's here. Oh, my.
Goodness. Wow, that was a great combo string right there. That was all from Preknown going for the grab when Cake was able to land on the backside of Pit, allowing him to get those back air strings to go in there. So very good stuff. Evening up the game, 102 to 95.
Yeah, he brought it back. He took a little early deficit, a little slow start, but he's got it going, and this is definitely kill percent easily. Oh, the spike!
Very good spike starting out there was pretty deadly there for Cake. I mean, you obviously know that Dr. Mario's up B is pretty terrible, but he will even out the stock and even out the score. 0% on both of them.
It was a good heads-up play, too, because there was no guarantee that Cake was going to recover low like that. He just went for it and got it. It's like in Smash 4 when Palutenas would just run off down air because it's such a quick move.
You might as well.
Right. And got awarded a stock for it. That was insanely high reaction. But pretty much dead even here in the second stock, though. Well, what are we going to see here?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of punishes from Cake on Preknown's landings.
Look at these wave bounces, showing off the tech.
he's trying to avoid or trying to be cheeky in the air and avoid giving Cake that airspace, but I don't think it's working out for him as high or as he expected, because when he's landing, he's losing percentages. Good grab gets Cake on the ropes.
Yeah, that was a questionable directional air dodge up. Oh, is that going to be stock? No, almost.
Very close.
Nice use of the shields there. Oh, not nice use of the recovery, though.
No, you hate to see it, but
I thought maybe he was going to try to go under it and recover to the other ledge or something.
That would have been cool, but unfortunately, I think he just missed. He didn't realize he was missing or didn't have his jump, something like that. But unfortunately, he missed the stock, and we are going to be back into an even game.
Yeah, cleaned it up real quick after that, and pretty much what we've seen so far this game is each player has been answering immediately once the other stock is taken. Oh. Good heads up with the mistech.
Yep. I'm really liking the combos that Cake has been getting early on with his grabs.
Stuff to recovery. Oh, he still had the jump.
That
was clutch.
Very good patience there from Cake, not using that jump and allowing him to survive. That was actually a really smart down B right there.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't allow Cake to get that grab in, which would or could have potentially sealed the deal right there. Now he has to get back on stage, which
he's
he will
not
gonna. That was good
coverage by the pill pop there.
Good pill popping, Dr. Mario. Give us a prescription of whoop. But
he's on the up and up. Don't worry.
Hey, I mean, we saw some really great play from Mario and Prodigy over at Frostbite. That was a really incredible set that he was able to pull off, and I'm really excited to see if anyone in the Vegas scene or pretty much around the world will start to utilize him a little bit more, start to realize there is some combo potential there. It is very, very good. Void really showing Sheik, high-level Sheik play as well. So very exciting stuff.
Yeah, Mario's always been a heavy combo character, even in Ultimate where he wasn't really used as much except for like Dark Wizzy and Prodigy. He does take a little bit of skill to use though, because setting up those combos isn't always the easiest thing to do, but once you put in the work and lab it out and get the timing right for those, he can kill it. We've seen it. We can kill it almost 0% going across the stage with the up air chains. The forward air spike kills super, super early on most characters. And here's a little bit of trivia for you. I didn't know if you knew this, but on moves that have a spike or a meteor smash, basically the camera becomes the Blastzone.
Oh,
So you can die earlier from a spike than you would just falling down to the Blastzone, because whenever you're spiked, it makes the Blastzone wherever the camera is panned.
good to know.
Oh, we're going to Lilat, okay.
I enjoy this stage. I love this stage, and I think that it's a great stage for those aerial control players
Yes.
like Pit. That extra middle platform being extremely good for allowing for pretty much all stage control. And he tried to go for the spike there, and it was just enough, regardless, for
What an
him
answer.
to get that first stock, because Dr. Mario doesn't have the best recovery.
Let's be honest, it's one of the worst in the game.
Pretty terrible if you're asking me, and I'm a Roy player.
He's in the category of like Duck Hunt in terms of recovery viability.
Yeah. Oh man, Duck Hunt is pretty
Oh,
bad.
again.
I do appreciate his effort trying to go off stage and
He doesn't
trying
have a
to
jump,
end
though.
that stock. And
Ooh.
he misses it. He pretty much
He had
takes
already
the
used it in
stocks.
the air. That's why he couldn't
Yeah.
rise with it. I don't think he realized he didn't touch the ground yet. So it's going to be rough. He's got a full stock he's going to have to make the comeback here.
And it's definitely possible. I mean, Dr.
Oh, yeah.
Mario still has that combo potential. All he's got to do is, get that grab to start those aerial strings and maybe get him off stage, go for that back air, even a forward air.
Establish some stage control. He's been playing off stage and on the sides of the stage this entire game. So this is a really good counter pick from Preknown here.
Yeah, stage control is still very important for a Mario player.
Yes.
Not necessarily important for the Pit player. I would say that, the aerial control is extremely important for him. And the missed tech will be just what Cake needs to get that second stock. And you know that you have that combo potential still with Dr. Mario. He is not out of this just yet.
Not even close. That was a really good answer. He needed to get that early stock to get back in it. Oh, he's got him off stage. He didn't opt for the down air there. He just wanted to get the persistent hitbox with the nair. Hopefully catch him before he gets to the ledge, but mistimed it a little bit. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Used his aerial. Yeah, good snipe.
That was very, very good indeed. I'm seeing Cake. There was, a little bit of panic there at the end, jumping and trying to compete,
burning his recovery really early.
trying to compete with the aerial nature of Preknown's Dark Pit, and I don't know if that was the correct play, because with the Pit player, you've got so much aerial control. You do have aerial control with Dr. Mario and Mario, but it's not the same. And I think you should have kept to his strengths, not tried to go for that jump there at the very end and go for maybe a grab.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't thinking. Maybe he was thinking he was going to go in the air and get maybe that connection change. But we are going to go to Kalos, which I think is going to be a much better time for Cake in this third match.
And that's a good call out too. He didn't really use grab a whole lot in that game. He couldn't establish any type of stage control. And like you said, I think it was just a panic option, that directional air dodge that got him hit by the first arrow. And by then he was just in perfect position for the second arrow. There wasn't a whole lot he could do there.
Indeed.
But we're going to see. Oh, I don't think we wanted to go here. Or maybe different song, different character.
Maybe it was banned. I know that. Kalos is a great stage for the Marios. I would assume that maybe it was banned. Why?
And Pit and Dark Pit are
Preknown.
one of the more honest characters in the games. They don't have a whole lot of jank. You really just kind of have to outplay your opponent in neutral, convert off of every combo opportunity you have. So there's really not a whole lot of stages that Pit and Dark Pit don't really excel in. But like you mentioned, since they do like the aerial control with their multi-hit aerials and the wide sweeping hitboxes, anything with platforms is good for him. So I'd imagine that the bans were like the FDs, Town and City.
Yeah, and I think I see what happened. For some reason, the player names got switched.
Oh,
So they had to reset that.
yeah, I wish they would just keep it on the same player, same character, same name. I really don't like how it just resets all of that after every game.
It does happen, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ooh, and a very interesting up smash there. He's going to get punished for it, and the punishment continues.
That rolling could have been real deadly there. Wow, interrupted the arrow with the pill there, but it's going to take a massive punish from the side B.
Ooh, I don't know if Preknown has just figured Cake out, realized that maybe he's not going for those grabs, and he can be a little bit more confident closer to him. He has been going for those attack moves.
Oh, Phantom's footstool there. But I noticed Cake is backing off a little bit now. He's playing a more neutral heavy game with the pills. Wow, really good mash. He went high on that.
Yeah, that was a great down B right there from from Preknown right there. Just getting himself avoided, and a grab will get Cake off the ropes, or on the ropes, I should say.
I like that recovery option from him there. That was, oh my goodness. He just walked slowly up to him.
Sometimes that's just what you gotta do.
Walking's an underused option in this game, especially now and change from Smash 4, where you can cancel anything out of a dash. Walking really isn't kind of fallen out of favor. But as we saw, it still has its place.
It does. And that was a great up smash option there from Cake to take the first stock. And he, at 128, and with the big stage that Kalos is, he might survive for maybe another 10, 20%. Might get another hit if he's careful.
Especially if he's staying at center stage, but he went off to the side a little bit, and I was just about to mention that side B can still kill him from pretty much anywhere.
Electroshock, yeah, definitely. I was expecting a better punish out of that missed down smash there, but Preknown was able to get that side B out there in time and take the stock. And now we're back to an even game.
And this is where he excels, too. This is where Preknown's been making his money, keeping him at the ledge. Dr. Mario has some of the worst recovery in the game, just in general, not just distance-wise, but, you know, it's really linear and predictable, so it's easy to keep him at the ledge.
Definitely. Back air will get Cake to the end of the stage, where he is in a desperate situation.
Oh, no.
He has to avoid that, and he does.
He actually grabbed it.
Back on the stage. Very, very good play there, avoiding the projectiles and the hits from
that killed.
Preknown, who will lose his stock to that up smash. Second stock in this set to lose to that up smash.
Look at this pressure. He is really hammering him right now.
There we go. Got some combos going. And that's the thing. You just got to get him going.
He's in kill percent.
Yeah, Cake has got it. He was looking for that down air spike to get himself into combos. He's now gotten it twice in this game, which has definitely helped him to get that percentage out there.
But this is probably going to be a stock unless he makes amazing recovery. Whoa,
no.
Not like this.
And I did not think that Cake was going to make it back. And unfortunately, Preknown's going to S-key his final stock, and Cake will take it because of it.
Yeah, he had to use... Cake basically had to use all of his recovery options to even have a chance back at the stage. So the recovery was extremely linear, and, you know, Preknown was in the perfect position to punish that and clean up that stock, but sadly, a misinput ends his reign here in winners. That